Good Friday, everyone, and welcome to the weekend. This is GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the in-depth forecast analysis video discussion for Friday and the weekend, July 20th, 2012. And we're starting out this Friday morning with a swath of rain over the area. We've got light to moderate rain across northeastern Pennsylvania, southeastern New York, the lower Hudson Valley, the north shore of Long Island, the south shore of Long Island. And we've got rain across portions of Ocean, Atlantic, Cape May County, and a little swath of rain now coming in across Hunterdon, Somerset, Mercer, and Burlington, down through Gloucester and Camden this morning as well. Temperatures are pretty uniform this morning. They're on the chilly side, upper 60s to around 70, low to mid 70s across central and southern New Jersey and the northern Delmarva region this morning as well. And we have a general threat of showers or thunderstorms this morning, and that will be mostly confined to southern portions from New York City south and east of the northern Delmarva today. And there's only a slight chance, about 5%, of any of these thunderstorms. Basically, we're just looking at moderate to patchy areas of moderate to heavy rain. We do have an aerial flood advisory, which is in effect for portions of, let's take a look here. These are for portions of Bucks County, Pennsylvania, eastern Montgomery, in southeastern Pennsylvania, and also northern Philadelphia County in southeastern Pennsylvania, north central Delaware County in southeastern Pennsylvania until 8 o'clock this morning from some of this rain, which is moving across the area. And other than that, we've got small craft advisories along the coast, the South Shore and East Ends, also the North Shore and coastal areas of Connecticut and Long Island Sound too. And these will exist until around 6 p.m. tonight in various locations through 6 a.m. on the South Shore and East Ends of Long Island on Saturday, and along the coastal areas of New Jersey until 6 p.m. on Saturday for wave heights 3 to 5 feet and incoming onshore swells. We did have high tide or high astronomical moon actually. We had a new moon on Thursday, so that's causing astronomical high tides to be a little higher on the coastal waters. And with this northeast or onshore flow, we're expecting not good beach weather for at least for the next 24 hours, if not a little bit longer, before the winds turn around and back away to the northwest, and that would be on Saturday night and Sunday morning. Here's the beach cam out of Belmar this morning. Shows the wave heights at sunrise and the swells coming in from off the ocean. It's an onshore flow. It's an overcast day. There's no rain at the coast yet, but rain is on the way shortly. And we can see nothing's really going on except some seagulls and birds around here this morning. But it's a pretty day nonetheless to be on the ocean if you're a bird, or near the coast if you're a bird too. So what's happening on the weather maps this morning? We have a quasi-stationary front. Notice all these little ripples along the front. This is the water vapor imagery. We have one area of low pressure over the Delmarva exiting now, and this is producing some lift and moderate frontogenetic forcing, so we're getting some bands of showers here across northeastern Pennsylvania into the Hudson Valley, Connecticut, the South Shore and North Shore of Long Island, and parts of northern New Jersey too, central and southern New Jersey, and this rainfall is rapidly racing to the east. We have a stronger shortwave here back through the Ohio Valley, which is going to dive southeast towards the Delmarva, and we have basically this surface front here that lies to the south across the Delmarva with a little kink in it. And this wave, this upper short wave here, is going to race towards the coast, and it's going to mean an area of more showers moving into the area with some moderate omega and lift during this morning and this afternoon. And then eventually this ripple here, this short wave here, is going to ripple south and east and push this front further south. But we're going to have a couple of hours of light to moderate rounds of showers, and even possibly some very low-top thunderstorms across the region, anywhere from central and southern New Jersey down through the Delmarva. And most of this rain will be concentrated later this afternoon across southeastern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and the Delmarva region. This pretty much tells you the story of how why the atmosphere is so ripe here for these showers. Notice over northern New England, their precipitable water values are considerably less than a half of an inch. But as you get down through central and southern New Jersey, from New York City south through Philadelphia and the Delmarva region, we're dealing with about 2 to locally 2.2 inches of precipitable water. Now, this is basically water vapor in the atmosphere that can be tapped into any of these disturbances as they move along and cause the showers and lift to increase across the region. The Nam Wharf Composite Reflectivity Forecast from Penn State's eWall site this morning. We start out with some of these showers moving across the region, and here comes the rain showers across the region. The NAM model this morning, I actually had the wrong maps up, but here's the correct maps now. And as we go through the morning, we see the showers and moderate showers and locally heavier showers across the Delmarva there. This morning, making their way across the region, we've got a little bit of frontogenetic lift here, and the model's still indicating some moderate to locally heavy amounts of periods of rain across central and northern New Jersey into the New York City metropolitan area by later this morning. And eventually the rain begins to break up as that wave moves off the coast. And the wave that was back and through here across the Ohio Valley will be moving a surface wave across the Delmarva this afternoon, and that's going to bring some rounds of showers and perhaps even some low-top thunderstorms across the northern Delmarva. As we get through the day and into tomorrow morning, we can see that most of that precipitation exits the Delmarva, and we just get some broken and high middle level cloudiness still from the residual moisture that's trapped in the lower layers of the atmosphere. Then the middle and upper layers of the atmosphere begin to dry out, especially from north to south as you go from the Hudson Valley and through central and coastal New Jersey during the morning hours on Saturday. Some of the clouds still hovering around, so broken to overcast skies in the morning give way to much more appreciable sunshine from northern New Jersey down through Trenton and even parts of southern New Jersey throughout the day. And the idea is that the atmosphere will be drying out through the weekend as high pressure gains control of the weather and our winds begin to turn more from the east to the southeast at the lower layers and down and back to the northwest in the upper and mid layers of the atmosphere as drying continues on Saturday with more sunshine, and Sunday looks like it's going to be the best day of the weekend as winds will be blowing from the land to the sea, and that's going to mean a dry forecast with high pressure and control, lots of sunshine, scattered clouds perhaps in the afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, though, for most regions on Sunday, and temperatures getting back from the chilly 60s and 70s with an onshore flow, and a rainy, cloudy day of Friday back into the mid-80s by Sunday afternoon. Back to the forecast maps now. By Saturday morning, just after midnight, this wave of low pressure now is further off the Virginia coast, and the chances of rain start to diminish from central and southern New Jersey all the way down through the Delmarva, probably keeping the northern portions of the New York City area, northern New Jersey, dry from late this afternoon through overnight tonight and into Saturday. We still find that weak wave of low pressure as the upper trough axis swings off the coast and high pressure starts building in across the northern mid-Atlantic and southern New England states on Saturday afternoon and Saturday night and into Sunday. High pressure will be in control, pushing and keeping this front to the south. We're still going to have an onshore flow, and this is going to be through Sunday, but the winds are going to start to back around, and by the time we get to the period on Monday, basically a weak trough of low pressure here across the southern Appalachian Mountains, but generally high pressure in control with generally scattered to broken cloud cover, mostly sunny skies at times, especially on Sunday afternoon, a partly cloudy Sunday night, and a mostly sunny start to a Monday. Clouds will be on the increase. This is a prefrontal trough here across southern New England. It's a weak cold front and an upper low and mid-level disturbance here across the Great Lakes, which will be moving over the forecast area. It's probably going to pass through during the day on Tuesday morning to Tuesday afternoon. And we could have some showers or thunderstorms around here late Monday afternoon and Monday evening. They'll be scattered in nature, not looking at any widespread severe events here, but we'll have to monitor any mid-level disturbances and just how unstable the atmosphere is ahead of the front to determine any areas where we might see some significant stronger cells develop. Then high pressure begins to dominate our weather on Wednesday and into Thursday, and it won't be until later Thursday or Friday when this warm front moves back to the north across the region, and that means that warmer weather and more humid weather is in the offing for late next week going into next weekend. So that's going to do it for this week, and this weekend we'll wrap it up right now for you, and we'll be back bright and early on Monday morning with a brand new week's weather forecast. So you enjoy the weekend, and we'll be back to see you again bright and early on Monday morning. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Make it a great day and a very good weekend.